Hey everybody, I kind of forgot I started the stream. Hopefully you're having a good Monday. I am here having a great Monday. I'm a little tired. I'm more than a little tired. I'm a lot of tired. Oh gosh, it's hitting me. I am a little bit tired. I had me a long day today. Happy 4th to all my people in the States. I'm all over the place. Hey there. Went and played golf today, and usually I'm like tired after golf. That's true. Like golf is a tiring sport. It's a lot of walking. It's a lot of swinging a golf club and focusing. Sun's beating down on you. Like that's very tiring. Yes, but me being the drill bit that I am, I called myself playing Call of Duty with my family. Like my nephews, my cousin, we all hopped on and played Warzone for how long? 10 to 3:30 in the morning. And I regret it because 3:30 in the morning of getting off the game, going to bed at almost 4 o'clock, which then means I had to wake up at 6 o'clock to go golfing. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like I'm low on energy. I'm just low on energy. All right, we're here. We're back with Steins. I have to knock this sleepiness out because there's too much big brain stuff that's happening in this series, and this is why I don't care how crazy episode 7 ends. I don't have it in me to watch more than 2 episodes. It would take away from my enjoyment because I know by the end of 6 I'll be confused, worked up, and tired. And that energy that I gained from episode 6 will die in the middle of episode 7. It will die. I always try to use energy and try to carry it over. It's going to dissipate. It will dissipate in the middle of episode 7, and I'm going to be fighting. It's going to be a heavyweight fight, and I'm just going to have to take my licks and eat this disgusting cliffhanger that's going to happen at the end of 7. I know there's going to be one. I'm not saying I know there's going to be one, like I know, but how this series is going, I just know there's going to be something crazy at the end of each one of these episodes. So I'm just have to take this one on the chin and just be mad at myself for a whole week. All right. Let me pause this music. I couldn't even find the music. That's how tired I am. Okay. I need to make sure that this is muted and that is muted. We're good. We're good. All right. Bring that back. All right. Steins Gate, episode 6. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five days. Why would you just leave the satellite in the side of the building? Unnecessary booty shot. Maybe I should have paid attention to it. I was walking by. Okay. Excuse me. I really like the opening. Um, I'm possibly going to stick to just my guns, and no matter how sucky something might feel, I might just stick to the two an episode unless I'm told like otherwise. I don't want to get into the situation of snowballing and watching 3 episodes or 4 episodes or 5 episodes at once for the sole fact of I want the series to last. Yes, it's good, but I want it to last. I don't want to run through the series in a couple of weeks. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. Butterflies Effects Divergence. You're sus. That's right. He did. He did dip out on you. She's so strict on that. Mayuri. Big brain theory. That do thing that she does is going to be an indicator of something in the future. It seems like there's like a hot. It seems like it feels like it should be like a hot summer day. She's got on leggings, a shirt, a hoodie, shorts. Damn. Why don't you just do it that 70 show style? You guys sit in a circle. You just have the camera spin between all of you while you siph out some weed. Hey, do you guys see that the real life CERN is turning on like their particle accelerator thingamabob tomorrow? Like all the conspiracy theorists are going crazy on the internet. They're like, "Oh, the world's gonna die." Sorry. There's people think that the particle accelerator getting turned on is going to result in like the planet concaving on itself and we're all dying. Let me hear it. That's a cool name. That's not bad. That's not bad. Look it up. I don't know the specifics on it, Devil S, but like look up CERN and particle accelerator or something turning on July 5th. Nostalgia Drive is actually a cool name. And that flies against time. Nostalgia Drive. Are they serious? The men who leapt through the mess the male the male that leapt through time is what? D-male? I like Nostalgia Drive. Which is I keep turning them to mush. Pervert. Do do do. Oh. Ah. I hear you, Field. I actually like Nostalgia Drive. 'Did it teleport? Ah, they did it. They successfully replicated. Successfully replicated. Five days ago. It's in English. Why would it have been sent in two? Why? Why? Yeah. Yeah, it took you a good while. Did they happen to run across each other? Did she stalk him? Did they agree to meet up here? Shining finger. She texted you, bro. Look at your phone. Daru's a pervert, bro. Straight pervert. Like, it's ridiculous. Hundo bucks. Future. Future. She was talking about the future. They actually are, but he's not going to believe them. Oh, you ruined his ramen. Beat him up. Beat him up. That was what's her name texting him. Anything but the ramen. Did she say anything else besides asking about the IBN? Timer represents 1 hour back in time. 120 seconds is 5 days. It's amazing how she figured out how to control how far back it goes, right? Maximum amount of information that can be sent back is 36 English characters or 18 Japanese characters. It's too small. I'd like to fix that. Is that why the messages get broken up in the two? Because it goes over the character limitation? August 2nd, 2010 is a day that I keep forgetting that this is set not in current day. I have to remember that. That's right. We just copied them. Well, then copy. Do do do. There we go. Space. Excuse me? Oh. Oh. Did that say 810? No, it didn't. It said 83. I thought it said 810. I'm kind of mad I didn't take notes on the dates. I don't know if that was 83 or 810. Shoving them out. I need more pretzels. I'm gonna go get more pretzels when this episode ends. Loan it to you. You're gonna have to give me some explanation. No? Yes. Here comes Daughter the Puff. It's like, why are you saying this out loud in front of people? Should choke slam him. Damn. Loud. Do do do. Time traveling bananas. Yep. That was great. FB. FB. Facebook. It actually is Facebook? Oh. I'm stupid. I'm going to go get pretzels. Hold on. I'll be back. If I'm going to stay awake, I need food. Crap. No, it's not. Okay. Why do you rip the door off? Cool. So, I don't even like standing in front of a regular microwave. Crap. I missed the date. I missed the date. Yeah. I don't like standing in front of a regular microwave because of the radiation. Why would I stand in front of a time traveling microwave? I feel like something bad would happen. What's up, Ruben? I didn't say hi. I don't think I said hi. Formally. I'm gonna run out of pretzels before the episode ends. I'm gonna instantly start falling asleep again. The song sounds a little hollow. Is that on purpose or is there something wrong with my audio? Like it sounds a little different than it did last time. Radiation is contained inside the Faraday cage. That's what the mesh screen inside the door is. I get that. Tell that to my 10th grade chemistry teacher that would put something in a microwave when we were doing an experiment and then run across the room. He conditioned me, so you can tell me everything. You can tell me that I'm still gonna not feel comfortable. You gotta get the Dr. Pepper, man. I'll be like, damn, I forgot you were here. She sent like 4 back to back to back to back. Hi, I think we're already in a time paradox. So that they can have money and not be broke anymore. Screw world peace when you can hit the Powerball. Damn. She was pissed. If she could crush that glass, she would have. You didn't listen to her. Do do do. Mm-hmm. I really wonder if this is actually gonna work. I kind of agree with them. You know, suddenly winning hundreds of millions of dollars. I know it's not as much as not as much money as a Powerball over here, but suddenly winning all that money would be way too much of an attention. That would be 2 days before the. That would be 2 days before the what's his face? The satellite crashed. If it was 7 days ago. Send a picture of himself. We're defensive. See, we never met. We haven't met him from a week ago. Is he gonna do it? He did it. Talk. Talk. What? He time traveled. He time traveled. Did he just time travel? Impossible. What? A week ago. I gave you the numbers a week ago. He freaking. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. I wish I remembered what John Titor's explanation of the world line was again. Was that not last episode? Was that episode 5 or was that episode 4? Please tell me. I want to go back and rewatch that. No. What it is, I'm guessing it's a world line shift. It's a world line shift. But what's happening is that he's shifting from the exact moment that message is sent. Why is she speaking of John Titor? Well, if we move world lines, John Titor could be a thing. Because subtle things were changed. Like, there was no Dr. Pepper in before he sent the message. Now there was Dr. Pepper. Ruka didn't have the numbers, but now she does have the numbers. Which means things could be slightly off just a little bit. No. He's the one that's shifting. I still would like to rewatch it. Why you out here with my daughter? You really think I'm that kind of guy? It's like, granted, I know I'm a freaking doof, but you really think I'm that kind of guy? Like, what? Like that? The message came in a week ago. Time to get back in contact with John Titor. You always have something to say. Yeah. Like, damn. You want to sit in silence? We can sit in silence. It's fine. Hotline bling. What'd you do? Spit it out. Bang on him. Bang on him. Tighter. Okay. Okay. Why do you remember? Yes, it is. He's experienced 2 world lines already. Really. You think she possibly could remember? That's why she wants to confirm everything? Really. You better respond fast. Here we go. I don't want to get sold a dream, man. I'm going to meet you to be the Messiah. Jesus. I didn't do that on purpose. Dude, I don't freaking know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Edie is amazing. Dude, like, what the freak? Yeah. She was cool with it because she thought you were crazy. But now that things are actually lining up, she doesn't want to go along with it. I don't want to get sold a dream by some mystery man behind a phone. Part of me is thinking Tighter could be some version of Kyoma. And if Kyoma is finding, if he's actually found this way to navigate world lines, all we would need is something more powerful than a microwave. A household microwave. So breaking into CERN or somehow like getting somewhere that has the capabilities to do these things would fulfill the more than 1% for the divergence. And then that's when crazy things would start happening. And with Suzuha and how she was acting, this whole organization thing, this whole shtick of his mad scientist thing could possibly have been some sort of weird world line transition thing that he thinks is just something that he can't necessarily explain, doesn't know why he does it, but he does do it. And it could be something that was a real thing. I don't know. This damn show. Chaos theory and homeostasis. Something significant has to happen that's completely different. Did he win Fairness Cup? So this is something that it actually is isolated to Kyoma. It has to be a Kyoma thing? No, that's the point of experiments. Like you're gonna keep doing tiny things until you're not able to gain enough data and information from these tiny experiments that you need to up the ante, and you need to perform something that's even crazy. Put it that way, yeah. Wait, is she like in the area? Is she like watching them? I knew it. Like, she's responding as if she's hearing him. Didn't even do anything. Yeah, punch him in his head. This do thing definitely has to come through somehow, some way. All of it, maybe? Or she's trying to gather info on John Titor, and him giving up some info might actually help her investigation. If looks could kill, she's dead. That's some Yeah, and she wouldn't have all of the images that she sent either, right? Or she would have all her old messages, maybe. I wonder if this is gonna do something. 7 days ago, 7 days ago. This might. You think this might change something? 7 days ago, would she have taken that picture of Kilma 7 days ago? No, right? It was 5 days when we world line shifted. And this seems to be the next day, so we're 6 days out. I was thinking maybe because she took a picture of Kilma, if it were in that time frame, maybe if her sending that message, it might actually cause a shift. But it wasn't. Like it hasn't been the 7 days yet. Yeah. At this point, they would have met 6 or 5 days ago. I can't remember which day. Oh, why? Why? 52. 52. It's at 52. Why? Where are we? How far did we go back? What's today's date? No, if she doesn't get a new phone, she never comes. They don't meet, huh? Right? No, if she doesn't get a new phone, I don't think they meet. Oh no. I don't think her existence disappeared. She just would have never come to the apartment. She never got a new phone. Yeah. I've experienced it 3 times already. Yes, I'm going to assume that this is real. Gosh. Why do I feel like something's going to happen and we're going to alter time and them two are not going to meet? Fifth. What do you have this boy in? Perv. The music that's playing. Mayuri, you have shorts on. Let him put shorts on. No. No means no. Shh. Eavesdrop. I don't even know what that is, X. That's not how this works. Like, firstly, I'm thinking none of our experiments. Ruka's a boy, but not a joke. Then see for yourself. That's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful. None of our experiments, I'm trying to spit out what I was saying. None of our experiments have been further than the 7-day trial that we've been how old is Ruka? Were there text messages that could this is our first experiment past the 7 days. This is crazy. Yeah, that was 17 years ago. I don't I Yeah, it's like if they even had a cell phone, would it's like and they wouldn't have messaging. Yes. Why was this not the first thing that we didn't think of? Oh gosh. What's happening? Cut it out. Seriously? Would that work? Cell pager. Instead of cell 7. You need to find out. Yeah. And if, yep. So 6. Does she remember the number? Remembers the number. How the hell is this gonna work? And why would you spend that time trying to do, like, what? That's asking me to, if that's asking me to do a lot of, like, if I got that on my pager, would I really sit there and think about A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Would I really think about that? It's freaking working. 45. It's a different number every single time. This would be a massive change. What? Okay. It's hard to tell. She's going to say something and he's going to freak the hell out. Say it. Say it. See, this is when you get into I'm not doing this 3-episode thing again because I'm just going to get pissed off when I get interested. Ugh. Not doing it again. Don't care how interested I get. I'm stopping at 2. I'm not doing this. I'm not sitting here 4 and 5 and 6 episodes. No, I don't care. It's not happening. I'm frustrated. No. Actually upset. I'm actually upset. I'm really pissed off. I'm not. It's 7:30. I'm not staying down here till 8 o'clock. No. 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 Damn. Too much information. Too much information. This is the whole thing with this stupid world line thing. It's the simple fact of this is our first experiment with sending something beyond the 7 days of us doing these experiments. It's the longer you get, like the more time that you try to include in these messages, the more chances you have for some weird butterfly effect thing to kick in and completely change everything. One small thing can change the outcome of something else. So it's like Kilma could have world shifted and we and something drastic, something small could have happened, something drastic could have happened, and you would have no idea because you freaking tried to do some weird world-line time travel shenanigan over 17 years. Like, why not try 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Why would we automatically jump to 17 years? And granted, the reason is so that Ruka we could fulfill whatever Ruka asked. But why take such a big risk? That's a huge risk. Like, it's not possible. But like, what if you try to do some weird time travel world line shift thing and end up causing some it's a part of the experimentation, but not, this was the, if we're not counting the mushy bananas, this was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, either the 5th or the 6th experiment with our newfound information about Kilma being able to shift back or shift through world lines or retain his memories from a world line shift and the past has changed. Why then go on experiment 7 go for 17? They did not experience any bad shift yet. Well, as I'm sitting here in episode 8 not knowing what happens in episode 9, it's hard to know if we had a bad shift because something changed. Just don't know what it was yet. We just don't know. And Titer wants him to be the Messiah to possibly shift this world into this new place. That's crazy. That's crazy. Something's telling me that with these tiny world line shifts that's happening, no one's I don't know if you'll be able to detect them or something, or you might not be able to do anything with it. But something is telling me that if a large world line shift, something massive like what John Titor is trying to do, maybe there is some world line or some alternate timeline where an individual or CERN or an organization is able to, I don't know, see through some experimentation that some world line thing is happening in some alternate universe. Who knows? Weirder things have happened and weirder and with less information or less things happening. And what if a large world line move, someone can then influence it and shape the world line to end up being whatever they want it to be because it's such a massive move? Like, these little tiny shifts are like, oh, she didn't get a new phone, therefore she doesn't meet these people. That's it. He sent the text message and then all of a sudden this isn't like this. But to be like not turning the future into a dystopian future, we need to shift it to something else. That seems huge. Makes sense that they're all teenage characters, since any more mature adult person would be more skeptical at recklessly doing. This is, if you're with me in a lot of these series that I watch, I'm usually I don't even feel like it's being like overly safe. I'm literally like, okay, I'm on board. We're doing this. But if we're going to do this, we're going to do this in a way in which we can at least attempt to mitigate as best as we can. We can try to mitigate the things that are going to happen. like with summertime rendering. Like I'm just like, we need to try to mitigate as much as possible. In a series like this, I'm not trying to make a change on someone from 17 years ago. That's too much time that has passed. It's too much time that has passed that something can go wrong. 7 days was a good barometer, and maybe it's like we could, whatever test we could do. And then I feel like we did enough tests within these 7 days. Let's push this to 8 days or 10 days or 2 weeks instead of 1 week. So a full 14 days. They did, but still, like, you don't like, this is outlandish and this is outrageous. But what if there were a situation in which the message, they sent a bunch of numbers to a pager in hopes that Ruka's mom would read it and decode it and be able to figure out what was being said? Like, what if something drastic happened where they sent this message, they did the thingy, and the message goes back 17 years, does get to Ruka's mom, and Ruka's mom happens to be driving and for whatever reason looks at the pager, sees the numbers, gets confused, and then somehow crashes the car and dies before Ruka could even be born. He world line shifts and Ruka's not there anymore. Something as simple as vegetables to change the gender of a child resulted in the death of said child and the mom, right? That's something outlandish, but that could happen. And you completely deleted this person out of existence over that. It's like, cool, you tried to be sweet. It's like you tried to be sweet and help Ruka and experiment, and you got Ruka deleted, and you can't get Ruka back. We don't know if you could get Ruka back. That's the whole thing. Once a world line shift happens, we don't know if we can go back to the previous world line. So it's just like something as simple as that. You have to try to at least think about outcomes. Like, what would happen? Like, that's a big deal. Like, it needs to be more consideration. Yes, as we get further, like, we're going with the whole mad scientist thing. They're eventually going to get to the point where they're like, where Titor keeps pumping this stuff into his head, and he gets some of them on his side, but Kurisu might not be on his side. Hell, he might try something crazy, like changing who gets to become an elected official, or world events, or trying to stop a war. Like, imagine if you tried to do something that would affect like a country's economy or something. You would change, like you could really do something crazy. Like, you really could do something crazy. And all it takes is like one little push to send the snowball down the hill, and it turns into a freaking monster of a snowball, and you can change so much. It's need to be more careful, please. Maybe this is just what happens when you start to get older. I don't know. Get older, you get more wary of things and more haphazard about things or something. Because I could have, no, I'm trying to sell myself short. I wouldn't have done this even when I was younger. Not something crazy like that. Maybe a little bit more crazy, but not like that. Yeah, they did not even try to redo it. No, they're not even like really, like, the first thing I would be like is, do you think we could change it back? Like, do you think we could do that? Like, if we, it would be such a hard thing to do, because you would then have to send, like, it would be easy, like with the whole Powerball situation thing. Like 7 days ago, he did tell Ruka to buy the Powerball, like the lottery. So it's like you would have like send another message telling Ruka not, like, disregard the other, like disregard what I told you to do, like disregard that. Don't even don't even think about it. Like, don't even worry about that. Don't buy the lotto ticket. Does it take us back to where we were, or do we end up with a world line move that's similar to where we came from, but isn't exactly the same? Because if you're going with the whole parallel timeline thing, and there's an infinite amount of realities, if there's an infinite amount, there's bound to be a timeline that's exactly like your timeline. There's bound to be one that's completely opposite of it, and then there's bound to be one that is the same exact one. The same exact things happen if there's an infinite amount. So like maybe you end up shifting over to one that was identical. It's not necessarily yours, but it's identical, and you would never know the difference. You would just think things are normal. It could be something like, we gotta do some more tests. But I feel like we're just about to snowball the hell out of this thing, and things are gonna go crazy. I would love to watch the next episode, but I'm not doing it. Freaking Steins Gate, man. I'm gonna go eat some food. I think you should. It's not happening. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm gonna go eat some food. I have to wash clothes. I haven't done that yet. This is gonna be fun. To be fair, they can't because they don't have memories of the previous world lines. Yeah, it's all on him, but the whole thing is that, like, something like the Ruka situation, telling him to buy a lotto ticket. Wow. Telling Ruka to buy a lotto ticket, that's something that he can do by himself. We just need to turn the microwave on, send the message, and then boom. That's it. Like, that's something different. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah. Last time I did 4 episodes for a series was Bungo. And it was only the start of season, because the start of the Bungo seasons were completely different than what was actually happening in the story. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. All right. I'm going to call it. Thank you guys. You guys suck. You don't stop me when I go too far. You just sit there and watch. You just watch. Yeah. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Have a good rest of your Monday or Tuesday, wherever you are. Have a good rest of your week, and have a good next weekend. And hopefully, God willing, I'll see you guys back here next Monday for episodes 9 and 10 of Steins Gate. I'm gonna stick to it until otherwise. I'm gonna stick to it. So thank you, appreciate you, and have a good one. Peace out.